Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know you guys have been asking for the stories. When are you going to upload a new story? Well, the wait is finally over. Today I have a brand new story for you. I tell you on the Life Journey series. Today I'm going to be telling you about a time when the doctor tell me, say, yo, they might amputate my leg. So I'm going to share that story with you. Why me almost lose my leg, and I'm going to tell you how that resolved. Now, this story was supposed to be my testimony if I ever decide to baptize. I said I will share this story with them. So if you're seeing this story, it means that you're supposed to hear this story, to have some powerful message in it. We'll talk about it. Let's get right into the story. So the whole thing started off was when I moved from Westmoreland to Manchester, and everybody who know Westmoreland and Manchester know that Westmoreland is a totally different parish from Manchester. There's lots of rivers. I prefer Westmoreland, that's where I grew up first. So there's lots of rivers, there's lots of things to do in Westmoreland compared to Manchester. So moving to Manchester was a total life-altering, mind-shifting, my whole focus changed. But nevertheless, you know how life go. As a youth growing up, you don't really have no control over your circumstances or your situation. So I end up in Manchester, trying to fit in, not really work. Up there, okay, yes, have its perks, but the main thing is that I was trying to fit in, now work. Now I'm used to, at the time I was in grade 2, the school that I used to go wasn't far away from my house. You could basically walk to school or you could take taxi. So I was being bullied. That's how it started out. It started out as being bullied. As an outsider, the other kids them more pick on you, and you don't really have nobody to defend you like that. So I was being bullied. Tell the people about it, them couldn't do nothing much about it because it was a group of other kids, or they didn't try to do anything about it. So I remember one day when me I go up on the road with one of my bigger relative, was a step relative, but me just say is one of my relatives. I go up on the road with one of my bigger relative, and I saw this kid that was bullying me at school. Now he was older by about 2 years, but me and him get in our fight, and me actually beat him up, give him a couple thump, and run off. But me still afraid because him older than me, and me know say me have to go face him at school tomorrow. That's said and done. I beat him up, run go away. In the evening when I come back home, me never see him, so me kinda glad. Next day when I go to school now, about 5 minutes or 10 minutes away from the home now, from the house to school. I buck up on a group of kids now, about 7 or 8 of them. Now them start stone me. Jesus, the man them fling some stone after me. But say me fast long time, so me I try outrun them. Me actually running a road. When I'm running a road, out of nowhere, coming from the corner, one car heist me in the ear. I go about 10 feet in the ear and land way in front of the car. I feel so much pain that I can't explain the amount of pain I feel. So much blood, so much pain. I have to remember say somebody when I run me down. The driver run out of the car, people run out of the car. They took me from the car, took me from the road and put me in the car. Now when me in the car, the lady I say, asked me about my parents. I couldn't remember nothing. I couldn't remember where I come from. I couldn't remember my name. The lady asked me if I'm a Christian, if I want to pray. I don't know what come over me. I start praying. I start say, yo, the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, watch over me. That's the only thing that I could remember. And when I said it, everybody in the car start catching a spirit. And I remember that passage in the Bible. It was a story about Daniel when Daniel was in the lion den. I remember that passage from the Bible very clearly because when I was small growing up with my grandmother, I used to go to church every Sunday. And that story just ringing in my head because I remember about the Hebrew boys them who went into the fire. 3 of them went in and 4 came out. So I say, yo, God is with me in that moment. And within that moment, I tell you, I felt protected. Now, at the end of the day, I'm not here to advocate for anything, but I just want to let you know that there is a God, whether you believe that the God is Allah, Buddha, whosoever you, Jesus, whosoever you think God is. I think it's just a manifestation in different names, but I tell you there is a God, and when I tell you I cry out for God, at that age, I know that I was delivered, I know that I was saved. Now they rushed me to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, I couldn't prepare for what I was about to hear. The doctor said that they're going to cut my foot off because my foot is damaged so badly they have to remove it, or else even if they try to save the foot, I won't be able to walk again. I'll just basically have a vegetative foot. Stepmother come at the hospital. Stepmother plead with them and tell them say no, can cut off him foot. Him young, him not gonna have no life. Whichever miracle or I don't know what spoke to the doctors, but the doctors decided that they're not gonna cut off my foot. Just looking back at it, I can only imagine how I would have felt at that time, being so vulnerable, feeling isolated from everyone because you're in the hospital, there's no family members, there's no friends, there's nobody there, it's just you and the doctors, and they're trying to save this foot that I have that they're saying that is damaged so badly. And they said they still weren't certain until after a period of time. So I was in hospital for 4 months in a Sparling hospital. I was there for 4 months. I was the only child on the adults ward. You see a whole of things at the hospital. People in a worse state than I was. I thought that I was in a bad state. I see people in a worse state. I see man who get broke up and cripple. Man who broke up, drop off a bike and cripple. Him can't go walk again, him can't go move again, and him in a hospital. His family have to come visit him every day, feed him, all of that. And here I was. I only had a broken foot, so I was in a better position than him. So even in that stage, I was in a better position than somebody else. So even when you feel like you're in a bad place, or you feel like things are not working out for you, somebody's there who's doing worse than you. Long story short, I spent 4 months in the hospital. They did the x-ray. They realized that my bone healed incredibly, more than how they would have expected it to heal. My bone healed incredibly. I spent 4 months in a hospital, and then they sent me home, and I spent 4 months in recovery. Had to learn to walk all over again. I was still playing with the kids. I was running like a dog on my forefoot. I had to learn how to walk again. And today, here I am. I'm walking. I have no issue for walk. I have no issue for run. Live a healthy and normal life. So you see how one moment could have changed my entire life. So I just wanna share this video with you guys. I want you to leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you have had a similar encounter where God came through for you. Serious comments only. If it's a serious comment, I'll definitely respond to it. You know, I'd love to hear a story down in the comment section. Let's continue the discussion down below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, just walk good and take care of yourself.